Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is... And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Down by a lack of accuracy. He's away! Good play by the keeper. Certainly earned his keep there. Can he find a finish now? Danger averted for now. Oxlade-Chamberlain, and the counter is on. And it's Henderson. Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Fabinho. Van Dijk. Cavani. Oh, they could break here. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Mbappe. Keeper's ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to get it forward quickly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Marco Verratti. It's Di Maria. Good take, and he's had a look. But shapes to shoot! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Mbappe has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Bernat. Mbappe. Mbappe. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
He's had a goal! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked.
Firmino! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Now it's Neymar. Hits one! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure...
Tries a shot! And a second time! It's in! And they are right back within touch!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from intercept.
Shoots! He scores! And they are cruising away. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
He snaffles his third, and that goes for goal! Really well taken goal. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Brushed off the ball there. Mbappe. And it's Cavani! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. And it's Paredes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Great leap! That's a half-decent try. This possibly the last play of the half. Has a goal! No mistake! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Paris Saint-Germain lost themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's the whistle for half-time.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Paris Saint-Germain 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. Already up and running for the second half. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's had a shot! And it's Meunier. Meunier tries to stroke it through. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Fabinho. Neymar. It's the through ball. He's goes for goal. It's in. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Saying you long, man.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Paredes. This could spell danger. Matip with a fine tackle.
Matip just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all or nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And here's Mane. Well played, he saw that coming. Bernat. Mane with a shot! And that's past the post.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Mbappe. And it's Mane. Well positioned to make that interception.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Can he dig out a shot? Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Paris Saint-Germain, some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Meunier. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! Beautifully done. Paredes. Meunier is far offside. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Neymar. And it's been taken straight back. Paredes, right through the middle, gets away from his opponent. Mbappe. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter. Once he got into that position, it's
surely a foul. Free kick. Matip is off. The boss has some thinking to do now. And here's Verratti. Massive lead! Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Forward it goes. Good ball. Mbappe is on his own. Can he get the shot away? And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive.
good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Already we're underway here. Now it's Neymar. Real chance! It's anyone's ball. It's Verratti. Verratti tries to stroke it through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's Bale. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar has got himself a free kick. Verratti. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. Now it's Bale. Mbappe plays it out to the flank.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Modric. And it's Toni Kroos. Benzema has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Di Maria. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Casemiro gets it back. Kimpembe does well there, alert. Mbappe. Pablo Sarabia. Mbappe. Out of play for a goal kick. Gets wrestled off the ball. Ball through needs to be good here. Toni Kroos. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's Hazard. He's in shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's played forward. Paris Saint-Germain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Forward it goes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mbappe! And he's straight offside. Di Maria hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Neymar. Pablo Sarabia. And here's Di Maria. He's had a look. Mbappe is flagged offside. Toni Kroos. Marquinhos battles to win it back. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. PSG on the counter-attack. He's pinged one through here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's Verratti. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kira. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Madrid looking to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Di Maria. Gets the better of his man. Varane goes looking. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He could be in. It's Benzema! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Madrid, he's gone for it! Yes! And surely that settles it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Hazard showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Madrid take a three-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's one! Oh, that is an awful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Neymar. Neymar, he's had a shot! Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe. Crosses it in low. No, that's overhit. Casemiro drives it forward. Casemiro needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's played forward. Mbappe, great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Hazard. Toni Kroos.
it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going. It
Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Looking to break out here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Forward it goes. Modric, he does have an assist to his name. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Here it is now, surely! He's had a go! Gets it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Azar. And he's one-on-one chance! Oh, extraordinary.
No,
It's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Hazard already with 2 goals under his belt. Now a chance to break. Bale. Done very well to intervene. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's put paid to a promising move. Paredes. And the Herrera. And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, great ball! Toni Kroos. Kroos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well weighted. Going through. Got a sight of goal here. Has a pop! It's in! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Good ball. Tries a shot! The defence can get it clear. And that may well be that. That is that. Madrid a victory here, and on balance they were worth it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already started. He's had a go! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Neymar flings it out wide, finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Neymar. Toni Kroos, and it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's Hazard. He could... has a hit! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ball through needs to be good here. He's gone for it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And here's Hazard. Well positioned to make that interception. Kimpembe. And here's Benzema. That intervention was very necessary. Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's in, and the finish! Rafael Varane. Now it's Hazard. Thiago Silva goes looking. That's been won straight back. Now it's Benzema. And it's Toni Kroos. Kimpembe drives it forward. Pablo Sarabia. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Paris Saint-Germain just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Loose ball. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Toni Kroos. Modric plays it forward. And here's Neymar. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's...
Neymar! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Hazard gets it away. And it's Di Maria.
Idrissa Gueye. Casemiro hoists it forward. He's left his man. He's still going. Where to next? Shoots! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the
Goal.
keeper didn't have that covered.
Thiago Silva. The message is clear. None shall pass. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Marco Verratti. Forward it goes. Casemiro positions himself well and cuts it out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Madrid going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. The action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Hoists it forward. Casemiro. Decent looking ball. Ben's big chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The invitation was received with such a clever run and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Madrid have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Marco Verratti. Looking to break out here. Look at the defender bombing forward. Gets the better of his man. Here it is, goes for goal. They are rampant. And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And once more they can't get through. Di Maria. Neymar. He's got away. Sergio Ramos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
And it's Verratti. Pablo Sarabia. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much... Cross! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Oh, attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Tovin, Pogba, Mondi, Pogba, Tovin, just brushed off the ball there. That's surely a foul, free kick. He's left his man. Hazard, he's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Raphael Varane. Pogba. And it's played forward. Oh, it's Dembele. This could spell... Hits one! And in it goes! France are back on level terms.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Modric. Now it's... And the finish! He scores! And they're back in front.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Modric goes looking. Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Hazard, he really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Tovin. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Raphael Varane. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. What a ball this has turned out to be. Has a hit! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Trost plays it forward. So both That looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mbappe. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looking to break out here. Now it's Hazard. Timely intervention. Pogba. Thauvin. Pogba. And now the breakaway. In with the challenge. And here's Dembele. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. And it's Hazard. Hazard drives it forward. Goes for the cross. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Modric really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And he's there to clear it. And here's Kroos. Kroos cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
The whistle goes for half-time. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting. But neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Hazard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And here's Dembele. Thauvin. And here's the chance to counter. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Đủ má mày.
Pogba hoists it forward. Dembele. Well read, he sorted that out. Thauvin. Thauvin crosses. Griezmann with a shot! Marcelo hits that long. And it's Hazard. It's a decent ball. Chance! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid go into the lead. And it's played forward. Thauvin. Conte. Quick glance at goal. That's good defending, very good defending.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Face to face, tries a shot! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
time for changes on both sides, actually. Madrid 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's on a plate! And he's cut it out. Forward it goes.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's a...
Oh, terrible pass. Isco, he's picked him out. Benzema has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Dembele. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Lamar. Dashing forward at pace. Diaz tries to get it forward quickly. Rafael Varane. Griezmann. Griezmann threads one through. And here's Dembele. He's had that put on a plate. Not offside that time. Benzema appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Now it's James Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Hazard. Cut out in the nick of time. Pogba plays it forward. Lamar. And it's Griezmann. Oh, what a ball! Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way. Rodriguez drives it forward. Diaz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafael Varane hoists it forward, cuts it out. Isco, Hazard. Oh, that is up, and Diaz! Oh, he's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Pogba. And here's Griezmann. It has got through to him. James Rodriguez. And that's it. Madrid always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.
on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. As you can see, we've already started here. Kimpembe, Matuidi, Dembele, Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Dembele, and it's Thauvin, and here's Griezmann. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Hazard. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets up to head it! It's in! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted, into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Benzema, and back to base. Kimpembe. Griezmann. Now it's Thauvin. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Benzema. Now can he finish? Trying to get there. Dembele hoists it forward. And it's Thauvin. That's a good ball to find him. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Hazard really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Oh, shooting chance! The defence can get it clear. Casemiro is steaming forward. Oh, real danger here. Hazard gets on the end of it. Going for goal. And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Areola did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mbappe. Decent looking ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. He's made sure that that won't get through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Titi. Pogba. Madrid are in control here on the brink of half-time. And it's Tovan. And here's Griezmann. And Tovan! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
France get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Matuidi. Pogba. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Benzema. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Madrid get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, reported change to either side during the break. Chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that's been levered clear. Dembele pings it out wide. Hernandez tries to stroke it through. Oh, he's not going to get that. Play for a throw. Titi drives it forward. Matuidi. Pogba. And it's played forward. Hernandez. Pogba. Defender's on the back foot. He goes long. Floated through. Areola belts one. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Oh, that's such a pure strike. It was goal-bound as soon as it left his foot. Fantastic.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Forward it goes. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Tovan. Dembele. Matuidi. Dembele. And here's Griezmann. A real chance! He scores!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Isco. Marcelo.
Đủ má.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Tovan. Mbappe. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Tovan.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Con
It's
mẹ.
time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Great leap! Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Kimpembe. Griezmann. Matuidi. Plays it out to the flank. Fekir. That's it! This could fall anywhere. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Benzema.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
A real chance to break. Chip through. Tovan tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That could spell trouble. And here's Benzema. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And now the breakaway. Diaz making use of the space out wide.
Cái lồn gì trời ơi.
Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Varane drives it forward. Oh, good interception. And that is that. Madrid win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me...
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Hugo Lloris. His lightning-fast reactions and all-round shot-stopping ability make him a formidable obstacle for opposition strikers. And you'd always back him, Peter, in a one-on-one. He doesn't just stick to his penalty area, though. He dominates the entire defensive third, sweeping up behind his defence and getting them shifting forward once more.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. There aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Kimpembe. Conte. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Dembele. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Matuidi hoists it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well played, he saw that coming. Conte. Mbappe. Now it's Thauvin. Griezmann. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Cavani. Marco Verratti. Cut out in the nick of time. Matuidi. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And Titi goes looking. Conte. Cavani has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Cavani is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Defending of the... going for goal! Repelled by the keeper. Titi. So it is still 0-0. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Marquinhos. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Shot goal! Eight towards the front then. Gets wrestled off the ball. And Titi drives it forward. Di Maria concedes a free kick for that. Hernandez. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Neymar. Out to the right. Marco Verratti. Mbappe is onto it and can take it up. Mbappe has a shot!
No.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Verratti gets his foot in there. Kimpembe positions himself well and cuts it out, and it's played forward. And here's Griezmann. And here's Thauvin. Griezmann. Thauvin goes for goal! France are back on level terms. And the first half is done. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are already promptly back underway. He's gone for it! He's delivered all right!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Mondi. It's a loose ball. Neymar. Forward it goes. Gets away from his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, good take in a good area. That's a good ball to find him. Tries to get it clear. And it's Mondi. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And here's Griezmann. Thauvin. Griezmann. Has a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Griezmann really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Kimpembe hits it away. Shoots! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Mondi. Matuidi. Titi. Matuidi. Mondi. Mendy plays it forward. Matuidi. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann plays it out to the flank. Toma! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sidibe. Thauvin. Lemar.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Draxler. And he's cut it out. Sidibe. Thauvin. Lemar. And here's Griezmann. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well read, he sorted that out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Cavani. Oh, what a ball! He's gone for it! Should have put that one away.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Thauvin tries to get it forward. He's had a shot!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. And it's played forward.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Matuidi. Kimpembe. Thauvin. Conte. Quick glance at goal. Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain have some very strong runners from midfield.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The team... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And out to safety. And he has been fouled there. That was travelling. No question, that's a foul. Thiago Silva. Neymar. Douglas Costa. Now it's Higuain. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Douglas Costa. A real chance if he can get through. He's away! Goes for goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Douglas Costa just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Matuidi plays it forward. And here's Higuain. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Chiellini drives it forward. Douglas Costa tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Higuain. Higuain! Di Maria. Forward it goes. And it's Bernat. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Thiago Silva duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Neymar. And he's there to cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Paris Saint-Germain just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And it's Douglas Costa, out to the right. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Bentancur hoists it forward. Matuidi. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Oh, shapes to shoot!
นั่นแหละครับเดี๋ยวมีการ
Juventus are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Juventus grab the equaliser and we're all square. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And here's Cavani. Bentancur. Paris Saint-Germain are in control here on the brink of half-time. And it's played forward. Bernat goes looking. Bernadeschi. Douglas Costa. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Cristiano Ronaldo! That intervention was very necessary. Bernat plays it forward. Mbappe gets the better of his man. Rugani hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Meunier goes upfield. Bernadeschi. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
He's had a shot! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Alexandro. Chiellini. Bernadeschi. Rugani. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cavani. Now the counter. Chiellini cuts it out. Neymar tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Has a pop!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Played back in. Mbappe! Mbappe! Rugani. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
But when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Marco Verratti. Managed to get it away. Oh, shooting chance! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Chiellini tries to clear. He's had a look. And it's Paredes. Cut out in the nick of time. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cavani gets flagged offside. Chiellini. Danilo. Chiellini. Rabiot. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
It was too tip,
And they've been caught out here. Real chance!
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this.
It's Cavani!
Đủ
He's
má.
managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that though.
Lucani. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Cristiano has a pop!
Đúng mày, nó đang xong mất lọt có được cái
Well,
gì
you
ta.
can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Draxler with the clearance. It's a brilliant interception.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Higuain. And it's Cuadrado. Timely intervention.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
De Ligt does well there, alert.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bernat, towering header!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Lobs it in gently. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the referee brings it to a close. Nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ends